Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
He's a brave man. You're risking life and limb trying to move like that.
He couldn't pass it up the right, letting it all go.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Tubb, off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The backcourt today as good as it gets, and they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
And Clingan has it in the corner. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Nice move. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Kamare.
Lillard has a real good feel of sharing the ball. When somebody is out on the perimeter, he finds them.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Pass to Clingan. And he banks in the layup. Clingan's got his second basket.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
That was something to see.
Good.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Are you kidding me? The reverse windmill? He's got some serious nerve going to that finish.
Oh, he just couldn't help himself, could he, Greg? Huh? Had the space, has the hops, why not?
There are no rules against having fun. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
A shot by Holiday, no good. The Bronx, they've gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Here's Shea, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Locked loose. Bush passes to Silk. And that one drops.
And they've come out on fire, perfect from the field.
Trailblazers trail by 4. To the middle. Here's Clingan. And it's Clingan with the jam.
A powerhouse slam. Clingan gave it everything on that one.
Tubb, the pass to Bush. Here's Tubb, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. In the Bronx, tacks on 2 more.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at Portland. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And for the Trailblazers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed. And that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Kamare. Sinks the triple. Kamare's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan cowering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Certainly known for what he does on the court, Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
To the paint. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Here's Dub. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Pass to Klingon. Lillard outside. Klingon, the screen for Lillard. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Baddest one. Here's Dub, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in the zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Bronx shooting their first free throw of the night. Free throw, good. Shane. Here's Henderson. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 5 on the clock, and the foul called on Shea. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to Henderson. 5 to shoot. He takes it in, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Dub. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Dub's got 13. It's a tie game in the Bronx. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Baddest one. Silk is out there with Che. And it's Dub. And for Portland, Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. And it's good for 2. Now that's 17 points for Dub.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Here's Silk. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
You know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he was often the primary defender on elite scores. Then,
Oh, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
A different look now for Portland. Toumani Camara, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. Holiday comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Sharp missing. The Bronx leading by 7. Pass to Dub. And stolen by Lillard. To the inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Lillard comes with the double team. Here's Silk. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bush. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Baddest one's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bronx. Portland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
and how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
And Portland making a change here. Klingen's checked in. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now, here's Sharp. D right on him. Holiday, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Holiday recapturing the momentum. He's got his finger, actually, he's got his hands on the pulse of this game.
Here's Dub out to the right wing. The Bronx needs to get off a shot here. Bush driving the lane, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Avdia's checked in for Sharp.
Number 8, Denny Avdia.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 4. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Count the basket.
Klingen knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Here's Dub driving to the basket. And it's in there. Dub's got 24 points.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
On the wing, Holiday. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Lillard. Pass to Avdia. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. On Brunks grabs the miss. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And, you know, when you only see a team twice a year, it's hard to really get a good understanding of who they are, a good feel for them. And oftentimes, that can lead to a series split.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Out to the wing, and stolen by Lillard. Dives to the hoop, and it's denied. Silk passes to Bush. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Inside, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
6 for 6. He's got the miss from the field.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Baddest one.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Into the left.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Here's Bush. Knocks down the three ball. Baddest one's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bronx.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And so it's the Bronx in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break.
Man, we've talked about it so much, hard to believe we're almost an all-star weekend.
I'm interested to see which new faces make it. And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Bronx.
Offensively, they can post you.
Thanks for spending halftime with us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Dub in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Silk. Baddest one out there with Jay. And it's Dub. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint.
The Bronx, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Trailblazers trail by 11. Pass to Kamare. Launches a 3. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist on the night.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from and guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
The Bronx shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 11-point game. Here's Kamare. And the 3 ball is good. Kamare's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And the basket by baddest one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here's Lillard. 17 points in the game. From 11 feet away, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Lillard's got 19 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Dub, covered by Lillard. And Dub gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard from outside. Bronx grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.